Well, hello there, Cancer. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about the 13th through the 19th of October. I have all 12 cards here from the overview video. I know that sounds a little strange to some of my old-timers who might have just popped in, but I'm doing things a little bit different. And if you are returning, thank you so much. I will explain that I am now doing a new spread that includes the 12 houses of astrology with the tarot in each of those areas, all 12 areas, and then we're going to do where we are, what's blocking us, what our solution is in each of those 12 areas of your life for that week. Really interesting and in depth. So let's go ahead and get busy, right? Here they are. These are the cards for this particular week, and this is the deck we're using, and I'm going to go ahead and lay out the additional 24 cards. That'll be where you block, what's blocking you, and then your solution on the other side. The next card out will be your solutions. Let's talk about the messages for all 12 signs that I've gotten. Yes, we're all getting all the same messages, so it's not separated out into certain ones for certain people anymore. We all need to be organized. We all need to watch our money. We all need to step up. We all need to create family if we don't already have some. And we all need to appreciate our family, get with them and stuff like that. If we already have a family, we need to just write things down so we can stay organized. Writing things down helps us work it through and figure out what the best course of action is for us. And that's what we're trying to do here, is always have the right course of action. All right. So those are some of the messages that are coming through from me and my better angels and my guides. And let's go ahead and talk about what's going on in your self department. That's what I'm calling them, is departments, because it just makes sense for me. All right. So the Queen of Pentacles is showing that you have a lady who is concerned about finances or feminine energy in your world or about yourself, that you're just really kind of concerned about the money right now. You're not sure where it's all coming from or how it's going to go. So you're looking for bargains in all the right places. So good job. Keep up the good work. What's blocking you might be that you kind of know that you have enough money right now to play a little. So that is holding you back from pushing yourself harder to get a good deal. All right. So your solution is the Fool. Go ahead and jump right in. Maybe we're giving yourself permission to play just a little. All right. So it looks like you might need to just have a good time, Cancer. Don't be upset if you get something that's a little bit less than a bargain. If you're having a good time, that's all that really matters. All right. So you have what it takes. You can afford this. It's good. Okay. You're allowed to have good things and nice things. All right. When you buy nicer things, they're less likely to break down anyway. So let's talk about the money department. Haha. The devil shows up saying you are sabotaging yourself financially. Now I know why. Yes, indeed. These are quite completely tied together. Very nice. The Seven of Wands, wanting to stand up for your ideas and hold yourself back or defend your ideas is going to block you pretty good. So Seven of Wands is pulling you back, trying to remind you. Remember, Seven of Pentacles, but now Seven of Wands is going to stop you from sabotaging yourself, right? But then there's the Page of Wands, new information. You are learning new things in this moment. You're getting new information about something you need to learn that will help you take care of business here. All right? Now, communication-wise, we're going to look at this, and you have the Six of Pentacles. So you're able to share ideas, share your financial ideas pretty easily. You want to give to charity, apparently. It's just super interesting that you're going to communicate information about money to other people, I think. Haha, nice. Very good. Don't be afraid. Your fear will stop you from doing this. So if you stop yourself from moving forward because you're afraid, then you just won't do that, all right? and the Ten of Wands is your solution, take your ideas and go. Take your ideas and go. If you're too afraid to share your ideas with other people, and you're afraid, then just go on. Take your ideas and go. All right? Now then, with family, it's all about wanting to be heard and getting people to listen to your ideas. So maybe you're going to go practice all this sharing of ideas with your family. All right? But you're going to fight you're going to fight to be heard. Come on, listen to me. I'm telling you. All your tools at your disposal are not impressing them at all. Again, you had this in the same position last week, all right? So your tools at your disposal do not impress them much, all right? So it doesn't matter what you show them about what you know. You have a tough family, all right? We are focused in on your dreams and goals. Okay, this is what you really need to focus on. So maybe you're fighting for your ideas. Let your ideas be about your dreams and goals, okay? Share your dreams and goals with them. Maybe that's what will get them interested in what you're doing. If they know the end result that you're shooting for, they'll maybe be more interested. The love department, we have the Star. We were talking about how the hard work is over in this love department. Things are getting good. Yay. Love to hear that for you. We have the Ace of Pentacles that'll block you. So free money or good money is going to be blocking you in, in the love department, because of course some folks kind of get involved with the money. Money is more interesting to me than, unless the thing that you're in love with right now is work, and you get your work straightened out to the point where it's not as hard. Yay, you're not working as hard. The good money is blocked somehow by this. Maybe the overtime is over, right? Yeah, okay. That makes sense. The overtime is over. And now it's making things harder. Ooh, depending on if you love your job, right? So we have the Star, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Strength card, showing that there's a change that's taking place due to abundance, right? So there's less strife here with the gift of abundance blocking you. Maybe because when you get into less strife, you're not as hungry, right? You're not as hungry. You're not working as hard, and now, of course, extra money comes in and makes it's blocked. So interesting. I'm not sure how this Ace of Pentacles is blocking you, but it's definitely making you feel some feels. Feelings from the past are coming up for you. The Strength card is showing me that, this is reminding me of some junk in the past. For some reason, things got easier, and then everything got worse. People wanted to spend more money, and whoa, things got nuts. All right, so you're going to have to work at it, okay? Keep your head in the game. Try not to beat yourself up, okay? Because I feel like somehow you're going to beat yourself up. That's not great. Now, what's the real work department? We were talking about things moving and changing. So your work is maybe moving, or maybe you yourself are starting to do a new workout and you're actually physically moving. That's good news. That's part of what working out's all about. So yes, movement. Huzzah. The Queen of Cups. An emotionally based lady is going to come into job and slow down the process, and or she'll come over and talk to you while you're trying to work out, and you're like, I can't really listen to you while I'm working out. It's kind of a drag. So can you stop that? It's really stopping me from doing what I need to do. We have the King of Wands, who is the solution. He is the like-minded fella who's going to come on over and go, hey, this is cool. He's so totally working right here. Why don't you come on over here and talk to me right now? Okay, tell me about all the story. So he's going to take one for the team, all right? This guy here is going to take one for the team at the gym, and he's also going to take one for the team at work. So wherever you're having this situation, with you're in the process of movement, man. You're like in it. You're in it to win it. You're like, yeah. And then this person comes over and goes, oh, but come on, la 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 la, and you're like, no, 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 I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my thing. And sure enough, you can't do that right now. So this guy over here is going to go, hey, 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 my boy over here is working out really hard. He's punching the bag, and you don't want to be around that. Okay, come on over here. And or you're at work, and you're like working really hard, doing the thing, and he's like, hey, lady, you're going to slow down work. Come on over here. Talk to me. Tell me your story. And that way you will be safer, and it will be smarter for her. She'll be safer because you might lash out in the situation, because nobody needs that kind of help right now, right? So, good for you. Excellent. Now, let's talk about your marriage and your partnerships. All right, we have the Six of Swords. You want to help other people with your power right now. So you want to help your partner, you want to help your lover, you want to help make things better for somebody. Excellent. That's good vibes, good ideas, great. But in the process, there's the Seven of Swords. Taking your power back in the process is actually blocking you in the relationship. So yeah, when you're using your power to help other people, you're taking away somebody else's freedom to do well or to do poorly, which might be their own karma. And you need to let them do whatever they're going to do, okay? Because if you get involved in the situation too much and you start trying to help can be a bad word. Okay, careful. So yes, Five of Swords is your solution. And it shows me that you're saying, okay, well, I'm going to just do what I got to do over here, which is excellent. Instead of helping other people, go take care of you. You take care of you. You take your power back. You do you. You don't have to, like, get all involved in telling other people how they should do stuff or how you're going to help them do stuff. I know you meant well. It's so sweet. You're so kind. But not everybody, you always get involved with people who really have their own mind and their own heart, and they're very much so feisty in their own right. So you want to let them do themselves, and it's going to be great. Okay? Cool. Now then, the Ace of Wands is here, showing that, this is all about the death and release department. You have a big idea. You need to write it down because you're getting a big idea about what you want to get rid of and how you want to move forward. Use your better judgment right now, or your better judgment is blocked right now. That's what's happening. You're blocked from having good judgment. So really, it's better if you just write it all down, okay? Do please write it all down, because you can't do everything all that you think you want to. So sure enough, the Three of Swords. New information that is empowering for you will come to you, but you can't use it right now. You're going to have to keep your mouth quiet about what you learned and let the information come into you and be part of what you're thinking about in the death release department. So you're not actually getting rid of anything this week. You're writing about it, you're getting information, you're using good judgment. That's it. Nothing more. That's all. Don't do anything hasty. Okay? Now then, in the travel or movement department, the things where you're moving, you are going to use you're going to use your gut. Since your judgment's off, we're going to use your gut. Your intuition is on point. So let your intuition guide you. That's going to be great for you. The Four of Cups, absolutely. You actually, when you're getting ready to do some big moves and get busy moving along and traveling or whatever, the Four of Cups, this is a posse of people that you care about that are going to be getting in the way of you doing it. They're like, hey, I feel like you have a group of people you hang out with that are not going to be on board. I'm like, oh, you want to go there? No, we're not going there. Nope, not going to do it. You can't make us go there. So, yeah, you really do want to pay attention to what that is and decide if you really need their permission to do what you want to do. Because I see here the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is your solution in this department. This is all about family love, family finance, and family help. So you might end up hanging out with family instead of with them, all right? They may not be as much help as they wanted to be, all right? So let us talk about your ambition. What's going on this week that gets you up in the morning, all right? Yes, this thing that gets you up in the morning. It's like a cup of coffee. What is it? Ooh, in this case, you have this feisty lady who's very bossy and likes to have everything a very particular way. This is not the easiest way to wake up in the morning, I gotta tell you. She's the one who's yeah, that'll get you up. Kind of reminds me of a military drill sergeant, you know, particular about things, and yeah, it's a lot. So we have the Knight of Pentacles showing that fighting for your worth and value in this situation with this lady is not going to go well, okay? That's blocked. You can't really fight for your worth and value with her. She's very intense. But you can fight for your power. Interesting. She will respect you more if you fight for control of a situation than she will if you fight for your worth and valuing for more money, right? So deal less with the money. The money will follow if she feels like you can and will handle the situation, all right? Nice. So let's now talk about your friends group. Your friends group, we're talking about the Nine of Pentacles. Your friends have money, and you have money, and everybody here has money, so everyone's on the same page, feeling their oats. Could be that you and a group of posse friends all won the lottery and you're separating out the money amongst yourselves. That's kind of fun. The Four of Wands, having a mind meld is not going to happen, okay? So everybody is not on the same page about what to do. So just be aware that even if you're talking about money with your friends, you and your friends are not on the same page. So you might need to make your own decisions in this situation. The Three of Pentacles shows me that you'll be getting new information about other people sharing about other money in other situations or other opportunities that present themselves within your friend group to make more money. So other people you may find subgroups within your friend group. Right? Your friend group together will not go along with what you want to do, but if you go off into a subgroup over here, these people over here will be more interested in talking about money and how you want to handle it. I don't know why your money and your friends are all mixed up, but here you are, and that's what's going on that I can tell, all right? So let's talk about the unknown department, right? We have the unknown department where things that aren't quantifiable, but here we are. We're going to talk about it anyway. Part of you wanting to take a break. Understood. There's been a lot going on, and having a little pause. Maybe you've been a little too overactive in the work department or some other area. Taking a pause to appreciate where you came from and how you got here. A little belly button time never killed anybody, all right? So, being brand new in some area of your world this week is going to be a problem. So, remember to bring all your knowledge to bear when you're out and about, okay? Because if you walk into every little situation brand new, it's not going to work this week, okay? You gotta bring your A game. You got to know what you're talking about, and don't be doodling, all right? So, interestingly, the solution to all this situation and the hermit situation is you're going to have to let something go, all right? You'll have to let something go so you can move forward, all right? This could be physical stuff. Might be a way of thinking. A relationship that you've been nurturing might need to go. If they won't let you be a person that knows things, and ultimately you're in a position right here where things are happening. You know, you go from hermit to the sun to death, right? So you want to be left alone. Now you have to be the bossy, smart person who knows everything, and then you're going to let some stuff go, right? So interesting. Somebody pushes you outside of your quiet time, they're going to be met with somebody who's quite savvy and very, might be considered a bit savage. Don't be alarmed by that. I think that's part of what, you reap what you sow. If I was taking a break, you should let me take my break. I know what I'm talking about, but you ain't going to be happy when we get done with it, okay? So yes, Cancer, this is very cool. I like what's happening here for you. I see a lot of things happening, and you're growing and changing and becoming more, and I like your money situation. It's pretty good. All right, so excellent. We will talk next about the 20th through the 26th. and I will see you next week. All right? Oh, if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. I appreciate it. Helps get the algorithm moving, and yeah, I really appreciate it all the way around. It helps my tiny little baby channel grow, and I love you guys. That's why I do this, and I appreciate you all very much. So we'll talk to you next week.